In our last video, we showed you our experience on Interjet, and we're headed to our layover in Mexico City on our way to Cabo San Lucas.
After some confusion,
We finally made it out of security.
yes, so we got our stuff,
Or rather,
and now we're going to security. We just went through customs.
We went through customs, sorry.
Sorry.
It's been the longest day in existence.
Anyway, I gotta put this camera down because my bag is about to fall.
That's at 3:30.
San Jose Los Cabos.
Yes. Let's see.
Well, we finally made it to Mexico City. And of course, you can always depend on the kindness of strangers. Until you can't. Well, I don't want to give you any spoilers, but if we skip ahead a little bit, you'll see that not everyone wants to help you out of the kindness of their heart.
Okay. Oh, we don't have any cash. We have no money. No dinero.
Well, lesson learned.
Yeah, we just
Always
got
count
here.
your cash when in Mexico.
We still don't know the gate.
Baggage claim and gates are that way.
So we still don't know where our gate is. So we're still looking for that.
We're in the Mexico City airport, and we are about 2 hours early from our flight. And as a result, our flight isn't on the board. So we're sure we're in the right terminal. We are checked in, but now we're kind of just meandering, looking for food and waiting for our flight to pop up on the board so we actually know what gate we need to go to. It's a little bit of a madhouse, but there's some at least structure to it. So we got that going for us.
So we think we got a gate, and we got pushed back 20 minutes. So let's see what happens.
Well, kids, we finally made it on our flight to Cabo. And let me tell you, when they finally did give us a gate, it was crazy. But it was all worth it. Look at these gorgeous views. And finally, we made it to the west coast of Mexico. Yes.
Yeah.
Check. Good eye, young lady. Good on.
Cabos.
I just want to say, no one's got it on thus far.
We are here. Woo! Hey, how cute is this? How did they know?
There's no bottles in the room. And there's 2 people out there boo loving on the ocean.
Wait, where my alcohol at? This is empty.
So Brien, I have to talk like.
smells like fish. Hey, this is our view.
Yeah, late at night.
Well, the one thing it says not to do it at night. Cool. Party in our room.
Party?
Come out like, no party. No party in here. So there's a fridge here, and there's stuff over here.
And the fridge is stocked.
About to drink some of that. Need some water. Hey, y'all thought I was talking about alcohol, didn't you? Need water. Here's our bathroom. Oh, not a rainfall shower or whatever, but it'll do. It'll do. There's the toilet. I mean, you've seen those. So, we're ready to get
They got a scale?
this party started in Cabo, right?
Yes. We're about to get this party started, right?
Look at this. Ooh, hot. So we're getting ready to go to either the beach or the pool. I'm pretty sure we're going to the pool. So we'll show you a little fun in the sun, which we actually have never done on our channel, I think. So this will be fun. It's Brien! He's so cool. Okay. Everybody in the back. I was say, Ma, you wanted to be in the videos, so here you are, with your summer hat on. You're gonna pass out, aren't you? You don't go upstairs and just knock out.
We so happened to be there on 4th of July weekend. They had dinner, they had entertainment, we even saw fireworks from our balcony, and at some point, they even sang the U.S. national anthem to make us feel like we were at home. All in all, it was a great first day. Silly and I always like to say, can you really say you've been somewhere if you've only been on the resort? We decided that we would go to the city and beyond.
The resort had us thinking it wasn't that hot. Oh, we could go here. The resort had us thinking it wasn't that hot.
Yeah, it's
But
like
it is.
scorching.
Hello. Oh, that's cute.
Hi kids.
Hey.
We're all dressed up. Let me stretch down so I can be in video.
Look at him, his new shirt.
I'm in my spiffy new shirt and my spiffy new pants. Thanks to the internet, I can dress like a pro.
I got my new dress. Maybe you'll see a little bit more later.
We're getting together for a nice little dinner before the wedding. Congratulations, Brien and Gabby. We got all spiffy just for you.
Yeah.
We can't wait to see you guys soon at your grand entrance.
And we'll show you a little bit of the dinner and then maybe a little partying afterward.
How about now?
When? The rehearsal dinner went great. We had lots of wine, we had Italian food, we had desserts. But then, if you've seen what went wrong during our wedding, well, we have a little situation during this one as well. Ready for the wedding?
I am ready for the wedding.
It's just nice that it's not ours. Just being a guest. So, should we take the elevator or the stairs?
We should take the stairs.
Let's go. We got a drink.
Pre-wedding drink.
Pre-wedding drink. It's a little muggy outside. I didn't put any bug repellent on.
I didn't put anything on either.
Like, this is my outfit. But Kama's outfit.
This is mine.
This is our beach wedding attire. We saw a little bit of the decor from the window, our patio. Let's show you what's going down. It's pretty hot outside.
Luckily, we picked the coolest outfits we could possibly come up with. It's still formal.
Exactly. Yeah, I think that's why we said to go with the blue. Look, my mom. Here's the reception area. Very cute.
Sorry, I'm not touching it, but it feels good for me.
Is that low?
Where's my dad? Oh, I see him. Here's my mom.
After a couple of days of everyone getting to know each other, it was time for us to watch the bride and groom exchange vows, and you could really feel the love all in the air.
So this is a signing off from this location. We still have a long trip back. We have 2 flights to take, but we are leaving the Solaris. It was a great time, and this might be probably, we'll say one of the better resorts that we've been to. We've only been to a handful, but I enjoyed myself here. The Leaf Salt did as well, and the staff was awesome, and we'll be telling you more about it later.
Like basically, this help between. Well, this is a little bit better than Mexico City, but I don't know.
It's calmer than Mexico City. Mexico City, the airport was as big as the police station next to it. Did you notice that?
No.
As the plane was coming in, I saw, I think it's Juan Benitez Airport as you come in, and then right next to it, it says Policía Federales, a big old building.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, I've never seen that at an airport, a police station so big, but hey.
Yeah, I would say that's one thing I'm not too fond of here is the airports have not been very helpful, and I just not like we didn't know that we needed to keep the boarding, well not the boarding pass, the customs paper that we got from the machine or that we filled out on the plane after we went through customs. And so me and Kamal didn't know where ours was, so that was interesting. They were so confused. We were confused even checking in. We didn't know we needed the papers. She was very nice about it. She was like, yeah, you're gonna have to pay a fee or have some difficulty once you get to Mexico City trying to get back to the US. And I'm like, yeah, nobody wants that. So we, but thankfully Kamal found it. We hoard papers. Maybe it's just us and we haven't gone somewhere that needs it. And then security coming in was a little like,
actually, you know what? I had that same issue going through Haiti. If you don't have that paper coming through, because they want to make sure that it's you actually coming through the gate. I mean, I
somebody else could steal that paper. The person who would steal that paper probably knew better than me that they needed it.
Paper, right. It was for me, and I probably should have tipped him more. It was a guy who was pushing my wheelchair who said to me, you don't have that paper? And he went and got the paper for me and filled it out and everything. And so if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have even had the paper because nobody said anything. There was no signs, no nothing. And I had no idea.
So, lesson learned.
Lesson learned.
Keep every single piece of paper. Your custom, well I guess most people do keep their custom receipt paper or whatever it is.
Don't come back with the custom receipt. You might become a new resident of that country.
Whatever country it is. And if you do need a wheelchair, we got one, but I'm the one pushing it.
Yeah, this one didn't come with anybody. Usually they do.
So yeah, but that's okay. That's the, you know what, it's not like a necessity, it's just we're used to it.
I'm
and
just surprised if you weren't here, who would have pushed it?
You would have rolled yourself. Those handles, look.
Well,
there would be like, I don't know if you can see it, but you would just have to roll yourself.
you know what? I wouldn't be surprised because when I got here, they made me walk.
Oh, see?
They didn't even bring a wheelchair. They made me walk and use my walker. I could not walk across the tarmac. And the guy was like, hurry up. And I was like, I had to pull up and sit down and keep sitting down, and I couldn't make it. I was breaking a sweat. I thought I'd have a heart attack before I could get to the shuttle. You know, I was like, where's the wheelchair? There's like no wheelchair.
Just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Just keep that in mind. I mean, it's not funny, but it's just one of those things where you just have to laugh because we're so spoiled.
Well, I got a
spoiled mom.
I got a day of PT. That's all we can say. I got some physical therapy.
Yeah, she got some physical therapy today. Welcome. I was in the bathroom, and I actually haven't had Starbucks all week, so maybe we might get Starbucks.
Is there a Starbucks here?
Yeah, right behind us.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So, anyway, we're gonna sign off. This rant went on for a little too long, and this is a really pretty view. So we might as well take it in before we get on the plane.
After I uncharacteristically did not get anything from duty free, it was time for us to leave. We made our way out onto the tarmac, and our chariot awaited to take us home.
We didn't actually find anywhere to sleep like we had originally planned.
I mean, we could sleep here.
I mean, we kind of can, but I'd rather sleep on the plane. And for all those people who can't sleep on the plane, I feel so sorry for you.
I do feel sorry for you.
Because that is my favorite way to travel. It makes me think of The Fifth Element, where they put everybody to sleep before they take off to Mars or whatever. We still have 2 hours left. There's this flight leaves at like 3:40 in the morning, and we got here at like 10 or 11.
I feel like closer to 11.
Closer to 11. So we got here around 11, and yeah. There's a couple of places we could have gone to sleep, but they were outside of security, and I just didn't want to deal with that again.
Yeah, I don't know about dealing with that, or potentially them not being ready, or I don't know. I just don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
Maybe next time. For a longer layover.
One of the last times we had a flight that was kind of early like this and had like a wait time is when we were in Toronto, and they had a designated sleeping area. And so we went to the designated sleeping area. Annotated. We went to the designated. We went to the designated sleeping area, and there was nobody at security.
No, yeah, security actually closed and then reopened.
Yeah.
And we're like, so what time are you gonna reopen? Because we have a flight.
Yeah.
And we have to do customs.
So.
This is me, my tired look, me rubbing my eyes.
Overall, it's been a good trip.
Yeah, I'm very itchy. I don't know why.
It's probably the
whatever they washed.
Whatever they washed with, yeah.
At the resort we're talking about.
At the resort we are talking.
So I can't wait to just like be in my own shower, use my own linen, and stop itching.
And as you can see, I got a tan. You know, I was so pale before, but now I got that olive complexion. What? Olives are black.
That's my light. That's my smile.
Tell me olives aren't black. I totally have black olives all the time. Isn't that what they mean? Right?
We just had black olives.
We did.
Actually.
So, you know, I got my olive complexion on. You should be honored. She married Prince Charming. I'm tall, dark, and handsome.
You're tall, dark, and handsome. Stop flashing those dimples. You're gonna get yourself in trouble.
So I guess the next time you see us, we will be in...
Nueva York.
Yeah, that place. Before we go back to the sneaky state. Yeah, I said it. Okay, love you, bye.